Today we have a mother's milk from Australia.
You're watching WineNoholic with your host, Marc Juneau.
Watch WineNoholic's UnCork the Plate. Today we have some mother's milk, a nice Shiraz, or Shiraz depending on where you're from. Shiraz from the land down under. It's got a little story on the front. Interesting. An amazing story of vintage mother's milk. It tells from the first drop wines. That's the name of the vineyard. And it says a vineyard, an old truck, 2 friends, and a shovel equals mother's milk. I'm gonna pair that with a little bit of chili mac. Now, the reason why I picked this is because I want that boldness to come out the chili mac, and this should help bring that out just right. Okay, so chili mac is a gluten-free vegetarian. Cheese is the only thing in here that's not vegan friendly. So for my vegans, if you want to, you can have, your vegan cheese in there. Then we got the glass. Now, real quick, a lot of people be tripping because, you see a screw top. That don't necessarily mean cheese. Australia is known for screw tops. So, okay. I'm sorry, y'all know how I do. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that. Here's where the magic goes. Right with this meal. Okay. It's tasty. Not spicy, I would like. Probably do some red peppers on there. But spices is there. So now we're about to see what this magic about. That fruitiness is there. Spiciness goes nowhere. Tannins a little smoother. I like it. This is why I tell you UnCork the Plate. Try new things. Don't just go with traditional pairings. I like that. Now, someone that might tell you, well, you got red meat. No, I haven't. Beyond meat. Not really red meat, but me personally, I like to experiment and see what it is I like. Now I'm going with somebody else telling me. And this, it's banging to me. I jump up and down, enjoying shit. But it's other people working, so not just me. It's a winner in my book. That's all I'm saying. Chili mac, mother's milk, Shiraz, 1-2 punch. Can't beat it. UnCork the Plate, WineNoholic style. Be funny how folks be trying to tell you how to pair shit like they too scared to experiment with something new. Should always experiment. That's what wine's for. Keep experimenting. Plus, you don't cook the same way they do at Michelin star restaurants. They pair it because they know what's on their menu and they know wines they bought. Still keep in mind, they don't know people's palates. They don't know your palate. Not at all. Nah, they just be trying to tell you what sound good to them. What if you don't even like that shit? That's garbage, man. You might not like it. Just might not. Might not do what you like. Kind of like spicy shit. I started not so with some reason though. That would have killed the spice. But it would have been good. It would have helped cleanse that palate with every drink. Nice dry Riesling. I don't know. I'm gonna say that for later. Y'all ain't gonna know the name of that. I'm gonna have to show y'all that later. But I ain't get back to eating. Go on and get you something. Because y'all really want to know how I felt. I like this. Nice and smooth. It's tannins, but they're mild. It just brings out that spice a little bit. I mean, don't cut it at all. Really tasty. Kind of jammy, plummy. It's good. Your mama's milk. Mother's milk. Mama's milk. So, hey, like Shiraz. I'd recommend it. It's around $24. Pretty good. Yeah. Want to pick you up a bottle? Man, it surprises me. People just don't do this. Yeah, I know what I said. I'm serious this time. I'm getting back to this. This is pretty good. You say so myself. I kind of like it. But I like different wines. I ain't really saying much. You should probably get out and try you something different every now and then. I hope you like that episode. I'm gonna start doing more untraditional pairings because I want people to start experimenting with what they drink and eat. You pay for the wine, you should be able to drink it your way. You shouldn't pair it the way someone's telling you have to. Like, you gotta drink your wine like this. Like, how does that really sound? You grown, old enough to actually purchase alcohol, but you letting somebody else tell you how to enjoy it. Enjoy it like this. That's what you should. Hey. Next time somebody tell you some shit like that, I'm just saying, enjoy it your way. That's what I do. I'll give me a nice little glass of wine, and I'll pair it with itself. I put something out once about glasses. So I'm using a stemware today because it just kind of went well with UnCork the Plate. But normally, I really don't give a damn about shit like that. I usually use a stemless because I'm kind of clumsy. And I don't be wanting to knock the shit over and have my wine going everywhere. I've done that on a couple of sets while filming. Knock shit right on over. Hell, I spilled wine in a stemless glass before. Shh, don't tell nobody. So I want to start doing some more UnCorking the Plate. I want to get people into understanding that your palate is your palate, not someone else's. I did a short once on IG. I may have put it out on YouTube too. I can't really remember, and maybe even TikTok. If not, I probably will. But basically, it was stating that we pair by rules that was created in the 1800s, which is true. So I'm gonna break this down real quick. Why this first episode, or full episode of UnCork the Plate? I think this is the first full one. If it ain't, well, now you're about to get the logic behind it. Wine's been in existence for a good 5,000 some odd years. Within the last 200 or less, note what I'm saying, or less. I think it was like in the 1840s, but I have to go check. I do so much research. Some stuff I click, some of it, it all sinks in, but some of it is relevant at one point or another. So, this really is not relevant per se. It's just so you understand that these rules are outdated. If you really want to get the exact date, do some research. Okay, so these pairing rules that came out saying you should do this with this, that with that. At one point, that's not how they drink wine. It was what grows together goes together. So if you grew Pinot Noir grapes and you had lambs and you was eating lamb chops and drinking Pinot, you weren't trying to pair it like with beef or whatever you pair. People tell you to pair Pinot with. I don't even know because I don't listen to that. So if you're in the Mediterranean, so to speak, like say you're in Tuscany, Florence ain't that far from the actual sea. It's pretty close, maybe an hour drive, I think. I can't remember. I was just there last September. I should remember this. But I know it didn't take longer than an hour, maybe at most an hour and 10 minutes. Excuse me. So if you're growing red wine grapes, Chianti, Sangiovese, and you're eating seafood, come on now. Ain't nothing else to be said. Let's just keep it real. So what grows together goes together, or went together, however you want to put it back in the day. Why all of a sudden now it's got to be different? It shouldn't be. You should really pair with what it is you enjoy. Your palate is different. I'm sorry, I got this little mic crawling on my table here, but your palate is different from mine. So how I pair, what I like and the flavors I'm looking for when I'm looking to pull out of my food with the wine or vice versa is different from you. So why are we both pairing with the same rules according to what the rules say we should be doing and looking for? That makes no sense. It may pull something out that I don't even like. Might make me feel like, this is something that I'm sure there are people who know exactly where I'm going because it's happened to you. It happened to me with Pinot the first time. ugh, this wine nasty. And it might not be the wine. It might have been the pairing they told you to fucking do. For real. You might try the wine later on down the line with something else and be like, whoa, that can't be the same wine. Can't be. Maybe it's because it came from such. Nope. Might be because it came from somewhere else. Terroir is the real thing. Could literally been because the pairing was off, not matched with your palate. So yeah, so keep watching some Uncorking the Plate. I'm not telling you how to pair per se. I'm just trying to help you learn how to think more about pairing that goes more along with what it is you like. So I'm gonna try to help you learn how to pair your palate with wines, not pair a wine to a dish. So even when you, oh, see, that's why I don't use stems. Man, that could have been wine abuse, almost. So when you go out and you're looking at the menu and it says pair well with, and you're like, well, wait a minute. I like salmon and I like white wine, but I don't want to pair my salmon with Riesling. I want that Chablis over there. Maybe I want a Chenin Blanc. You know what I'm saying? So, or I don't even want no white wine at all. I might like white wine, but with my salmon, oh, I like this. And, you know, you pick out a red. It could be a red blend, Bordeaux. It could just actually be a red blend from Napa. Who knows? But I'm just saying, you know what you like. So yeah, I'm gonna teach you how to pair according to your palate. 1800 rules, throw them out. Culinary art has evolved a whole lot. Seasonings, marinades, cooking techniques, cross-cultural cooking, you know what I'm saying? All kinds of things have evolved. But pairing, for some odd reason, those rules are as outdated as the fucking jitterbug. I don't know what made me say that shit. That's the oldest thing I think of. Shit, like a Studebaker or some shit. Motherfucker went out with the WAP. Some of y'all know what the fuck the WAP was. Don't act like you don't. You know what I'm saying? For real. Shit's outdated. Just gone. Zero. Out of here. Done. So, Uncorking the Plate. Marc Juneau. WineNoholic. Watch us. Subscribe. You know, hit that notification icon. If you're over on IG, follow, like, comment both places. Hell, if you're TikToking it, comment all three. I want y'all all to get involved with the WineNoholic movement. I'm gonna make wineaholics out of all y'all. Sooner or later, the whole world gonna be wineaholics. The year of the wineaholic taking over. Cheers, motherfuckers.